Prophet Musa alayhi salam's staff
becomes a
giant snake.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's huge.
How do you see yourself? Close to hell or close to heaven? Because I'm going to generate hell and judgment day, Sirat Bridge, and also heaven. Oh, screams. Do you hear screams?
What if someone tries to generate the face of Prophet Muhammad?
Of course, our intention is not to have some picture of Prophet Muhammad.
Videos, yeah. We don't want it to generate in a video, but we just want to test its sensitivity.
Prophet Muhammad's face. The videos that you're about to see, they are not real. They're all going to be generated by AI. No actors, no sets, no camera, no Hollywood. Just a few lines of prompts. The prompt topics are from the Quran, the stories that Quran tells us, like Hellfire.
Yeah, splitting the Red Sea.
Wow.
Noah's Ark in a stormy ocean.
Jannah.
All these scenes. Jannah, yeah, definitely. Judgment Day.
Wow.
And we're going to be terrified, we're going to be filled with joy, and we're going to be excited.
And lastly, we are going to try something that we hope we don't have any result. And it's Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's face. Of course, our intention is not to have some picture of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Yeah. It's disrespectful. And what we want to do is to test if AI is sensitive about these topics, if AI respects our belief or not.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with Noah's Ark in a stormy ocean.
Wow. Okay, for the ones who don't know, after 950 years of preaching Islam to his nation, Allah finally decided to punish them because they were no longer accepting the faith and they were set on their ways. So Allah sent this storm, huge storm, and Prophet Noah boarded animals from each species, 2 pairs of animals, and all the believers, they got on board, and Allah will save them from this incredible, enormous storm.
Let's see. Ready?
Sure.
You see the thunder?
Whoa! Imagine
scary at the same
on
time.
This ark.
Whoa,
Wow.
Again, let's see it again.
All these. This is not ocean. This is rain.
Rain, thunder.
Turned into the ocean. SubhanAllah. Wow.
So the second one, Prophet Musa alayhi salam's staff
Becomes a
giant snake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember that story in the Quran?
When he goes to Fir'aun to preach Allah's message, and Allah gave him a miracle, his staff turns into a giant snake, and all the people in the court gets terrified, and Fir'aun, of course. And as a sign of miracle, as a sign of his prophethood, the genuineness of this message, Allah gave him this miracle.
So Fir'aun and his followers doesn't believe in Musa alayhi salam. So Musa alayhi salam needs something to make them understand that he is Allah's messenger by this
Something
miracle.
supernatural. He has to show something supernatural. And it's huge. Imagine being in that room face to face with that snake. Wow. It's unreal.
Unbelievable, yeah.
Wow.
Snake is also very scary, right?
Huge. Of course, this is not the actual thing that happened because the staff doesn't turn into a snake. This is AI's interpretation of what we told it.
These videos surprises us right now, but 2 years later, we are going to watch our video and say that.
We were surprised at this. Yeah.
Totally
Musa alayhi salam splitting the Red Sea.
Wow.
SubhanAllah.
So what is the story behind this?
When they were trying to escape from Pharaoh's army, he and the sons of Israel, Allah miraculously saved them by splitting the sea with his staff.
And after that,
And they just...
Pharaoh was following him. What happened?
And their army. And then right in the middle of the sea, Allah just turned it back to the sea and they just drowned all the army and the Pharaoh included.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, mind-blowing. I didn't see it coming, really. I wasn't expecting this.
Of course,
This is the best depiction. This is the best video it has generated so far. Wow, I'm speechless. Wow. Let's see it again.
Can you imagine the emotion that Musa alayhi salam and his followers are having that time? You're in front of the sea, and behind you there are the enemies. And Musa alayhi salam splits the Red Sea into two, and you are just walking, running between the two giant sea.
Giant mountains of sea, like Allah parted them and turned it into a giant mountains each side, on each side. It's mind blowing, really.
Really, I like to see.
I want to see it again, really.
I want to ask you a question, and I want you to be honest. Imagine that angel of death comes and takes your life. How do you see yourself? Close to hell or close to heaven? Because I'm going to generate hell and judgment day, Sirat Bridge, and also heaven.
I'm hopeful that Allah will get me into the heaven, inshallah, but I'm also fearful of hell, because there might be some sins that I overlook. I tend to see them as small, but it's actually big. And as a human being, as a human tendency, we see our good deeds as big and bad deeds as small. So I don't know how Allah will judge, but I'm hopeful, but I'm also very fearful.
So you want to start with hell or heaven?
First hell.
Hell, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, screams.
Agonies. Chains.
I was in a very happy mood before creating this content, but I hope that it's just a depiction for us, not the real one. Because even seeing this video generated by AI, I know that the real fire, real hell is worse than this.
Much worse than this. It's as if all the happiness got sucked out of my body.
Oh, I'm not feeling myself okay. The second hell.
Oh, video. You have a second one. Okay.
Oh, this is
from a wide angle.
Yeah, this is the land of hell.
Oh, people are thrown inside it.
I never imagined that in that way people are thrown from the sky. This might not happen as it depicts in the real life,
of course. Just give you some idea how it's going to be.
وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي.
Sirat Bridge. What is Sirat Bridge? Can you explain?
Is the bridge that all people have to cross in order to get to heaven. But if you cannot make it, you fall under the bridge. There is the Hellfire. So even we are the most righteous person, we'll go to Jannah Firdaus. We're gonna have to pass from this bridge and see the Hellfire.
But it's gonna be very easy for the people.
They're gonna be like lightning.
Not scary.
We will be happy that we don't end up in the Hellfire.
Brother, can you imagine yourself that you are standing here like these people, hoping to pass through? Yeah. Oh, can you see those people who already passed? They are going to Jannah. Yeah. Imagine that you are here at the left side, you passed through Sirat Bridge, trials and testing are over, calamities are over, there are no more exams, everything is fine, Jannah is waiting for you, Prophet Muhammad is waiting for you.
Ultimate success, the final success, ultimate success.
This is just a depiction, brothers. This might not happen as you see in the real life. So when you go to Sirat Bridge, don't say that I watched a movie by AI and it was not like this.
Yeah.
Ready?
I am.
Whoa. Subhanallah.
Seeing something. Maybe you heard about Sirat Bridge 1,000 times, but seeing it is giving you a different sense. I imagine myself walking. When I held my breath, really.
If you deserve Jannah, it's not gonna happen like this. Yeah. You're not going to be scared.
But if you're someone in between, you're not sure if your good deeds outweighs the bad deeds, then it's gonna be really nervous walk for you. Imagine the fear.
Before the video, I was not expecting to have these
Feelings,
deep feelings, emotions, because it
me
was
neither.
just a AI video, okay, but it's
Realistic.
close to be real.
Yeah.
So,
So realistic. So realistic.
okay, are you ready for the second Sirat Bridge video?
Second one, okay.
What's this? Oh, it's boiling like lava.
Yeah.
Oh, subhanallah. This is the bridge.
And this is incredibly quiet. Do you see? And it increases the horror even more.
We need Allah's mercy, brother.
You bet.
These kind of,
Definitely.
these scenes, I don't want to see. I don't want to live.
You know, you see the power of Allah, He's creator of the heavens and the earth, all this hellfire, all the human beings that have ever lived, you know, but not thanking Him even just 5 times a day. And how big a crime is this? Allah doesn't want to burn us. Allah doesn't get anything out of punishing us. He just wants this, at least do this to avoid punishment. At least do this. If you don't know that you should do this for the sake of Allah, to make Allah be pleased, at least do it to avoid punishment, right? It's also out of mercy, this hellfire. What will Allah get out of punishing us?
Do you want to see the Judgment Day?
The earth gets...
Imagine the richest person in the world. It's nothing. Imagine that you have a
earth-
sports car, you have a Ferrari. It's nothing.
The earth
It's the
swallows
end
everything.
of the life.
End of the world, end of the thing that you worship. Maybe for the people who worship this world, this is the end of this world, end of your God, right?
Testing is over.
The one who created all this just brought end to it, and a new realm begins, new life begins.
Oh, that's enough for hell. Let's get into the
let's-
paradise.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of AI and using it for good causes, inshallah in next Ramadan, we are preparing a Seerah series, a Seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, and we're going to visualize it through AI. So we're going to see the scenes from the life of the Prophet ﷺ, of course, based on the sensitivities that we have. Inshallah, we're going to release series in next Ramadan. Please pray for us. And we're really excited to, inshallah, to be a part of this.
It's going to be like a movie.
Yeah. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet.
Let's get into the Jannah.
Oh, inshallah. Inshallah, brother.
What is this? Oh, doors of Jannah.
SubhanAllah. Look at the doors.
MashaAllah.
Oh, amazing.
Where am I? I couldn't see myself.
It's gonna be way, way more beautiful than this, of course, we know. But even the sense of freshness, like, wow, in space.
It's not like this world. It's
Yeah.
totally different. I was expecting to see Jannah better, to be honest.
Like rivers flowing, right? Like food. Oh, Army of the Elephant.
Do you know the story?
Abraha's army. Yeah, of course. Abraha, the governor of Yemen, wanted to destroy the Kaaba so that people would come to his land for trade and for worship. He wanted to destroy the Kaaba with his army of elephants. Allah sent Ababil birds, and they threw stones at them, and they were annihilated.
Whoa. Whoa. Did you see the elephant? Collapsed. Again.
Allah. It's so realistic, man. It's like real.
The movies that we are going to watch after 5 years.
And imagine going to heaven and seeing the real events as they happened. That's the movie that we should see, right? Not movie, but of
Real
course,
movie.
the video footage that we will see, inshallah.
Okay.
Now,
You ready?
final prompt.
Normally, we want to have good results when we are typing the prompts, but this time, inshallah, I hope we don't have any result. Prophet Muhammad.
We don't want it to generate any video, but we just want to test its sensitivity. If it is considered of Muslim sensitivities.
Brother, it's loading.
Already 35%?
We tried Midjourney and other AI tools, but
and they refuse to give any outcome, any
this
result.
is a product of Google, and
Whoa, it generated, subhanAllah. It's how insensitive.
Why is this happening?
How can you picture Prophet Muhammad like?
I was not expecting to see this.
Yeah, the intentions are not good, unfortunately. They should have more consideration of Muslims' sensitivities.
One of the reasons that we don't draw Prophet Muhammad's face is that when I say Hamza radiallahu an, what do you imagine? You imagine Antonio Quinn because you watch the movie The Message. Yeah. So whenever people says Hamza radiallahu an, a non-believer or somebody else face is coming to our mind. Yeah. If we try to draw our Prophet ﷺ's face, because there are a lot of descriptions of that in hadiths, so we are going to have a picture and everybody is going to imagine that face when they think about Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. So there are a lot of reasons. This is for respect. But I see that Google Flow, they don't have any respect.
There are 2 billion Muslims in the world, so how come you don't know about this?
Can we flag this? Yeah, flag output.
Yeah, this is offensive,
offensive. You cannot
show Prophet Muhammad's face.
We are going to have fun.
Yeah.
But the videos about Jahannam, Sirat Bridge, they're scary, not enjoyable anymore. Yeah. We are going to live what we see right now.
Yeah.
It can either be Jahannam or Jannah.
This is artificial, but it's going to be real that day. Our outcome, the final home that we will have, will be decided by the actions that we do in this world, whether good or bad. Let's be careful in our everyday life and not to use this technology for bad causes, but for the good ones, inshallah. We are typing some words and entering some prompts and getting some video results, almost feels like real. But the outcome that we will have in the hereafter will be decided by the prompts, the real prompts that we enter in this world.